What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your Maker 2199 bringing you guys another commentary. Now I did a commentary and I usually don't know like which one's gonna go up when, so usually I do them on a set schedule. You know, I know what I want to talk about and I do it, but usually my schedule might change. You know, I might post something that jumps the gun because maybe I was playing that night or that day and I just got a monster game and I decided that that would be better for me to post, you know, for that time period, you know, instead of posting whatever else I was gonna post. So my schedule changes, you know, it's not set on anything, but if I mention something that happened on another video and it hasn't come out, that's why. You know, just know that it will come out, you know, pretty shortly. Excuse me. And just know that it's gonna come out pretty shortly, and it's gonna be pretty darn good. You know, you guys are gonna get to. It's not gonna be a mystery what I was talking about anymore. But some time ago, I did a commentary on telling you guys that you guys need to calm your freaking horses down. You know, some of you guys get a bit of a good game and you guys get a little too overexcited, and hopefully by this time this video already came out. And you guys start, you know, just trying to do facials on people, you know, get on their face and all of that. And the funny part about it is when you guys do something like this and you suck, and then somebody else just destroys your ass, you know, that's what happened on the other gameplay. And you end up looking like a total moron, you know, so don't jump the gun. You know, if you're gonna do a facial, make sure that you're actually better. And there's no way that this other person is going to be able to get you back, you know, don't jump the gun. Too many of you guys jump the gun out of frustration or whatever. But for this commentary, you know, I don't want to focus on that. I want to focus on this map, Blood Drive. And that is, there's a few things that I want to address. Did you guys notice that fucking snipe from the smoke? You know, that was beautiful. But there's a little thing that I want to address here, and that is the map rotation. You know I don't own the DLC as of yet, and I hopefully do plan to own it, you know. Hopefully it won't take me too long because I do love Gears and I've always bought every Ultimate Edition and everything that came out. You know, this is the first time that I wasn't able to, and I do plan to buy the DLC and all of that, you know, because some of these maps are great and I want to be able to play them when I want to play them. And if I play with a group of people, you know, I don't want to be limited to only the core maps that are there during the time frame and what have you, you know. I want to be able to play absolutely everything, you know, at any given point. You know, that's how much I love this game, and I love the maps and all of that. You know, this is a return. This is a really old school map. It's a remastered and it looks freaking sick. You know, it is awesome. You know, I like what they did. You know, it looks really good. They covered the walls here where a lot of people used to just camp it out and use the sniper to kill people from spawns and all of that, and that used to suck completely, you know. But I like that I know a lot of people have been talking trash saying that the coalition hasn't done a good job on this Gears on a few things, you know, and on a few things I do agree and a few I disagree, and this is one of them. You know, you can really tell that they did, you know, learn from experience. They are not allowing people to spawn trap like they used to on another Gears like this one, you know, so that's really cool. That is something that I really like about this map. You know, it forces people to come out of spawn, but you cannot, you know, just stand up there on those stairs and lancer people to death, you know, and spawn trap them there forever. You know, that used to suck. You know, I went to a few lobbies in the past that did that, and it used to suck, you know. So I'm really happy that they have something implemented here to take that off, you know. And yeah, you know, so that's really good. And I just like the graphics of it, you know. They brought it to the new century, the new Gears, you know, style. They have the little pods and all of that, the network or stuff like that. You know, if you guys haven't played the Gears of War 4 campaign, you know, go ahead and play it. I've played it already. You know, I know I've said on a few other videos that I hadn't, but by now I already played it and it's absolutely amazing. You know, and there was a few errors that I noticed, and I'll discuss those maybe on another video, maybe not, because I don't want to spoil anything for those of you that haven't had a chance to play it. But for the most part, I think most players that are gonna play it already played it, so maybe I'm not spoiling really anything for anyone. But yeah, I don't want to get into that, you know, debate and stuff like that, if me spoiling stuff. So yeah, you know, I would just rather avoid it. But yeah, so you know, it's a fantastic map, and they have all of that. You know, Gears 4. You know, it's a new Gears and all of that, but at the same time, you know, it's the same Gears that we all like and love and all of that. You know, it has a really good story, it has really good stuff, and just to see them implement more Gears stuff into it, you know, classic with the new. You know, that's what I liked about this map. You know, it's putting the classic stuff that we all love about Gears, you know, and implementing some of the new stuff, and it looks absolutely amazing. You know, it really does, and hopefully you guys have played it, because I know this map has been out for a long time, and I've only been able to play it once. This is the only time I was able to play it, and it sucks. And hopefully if I did buy the DLC in the future, this would change. You know, hopefully I'll be able to play some of these maps a lot more often and all of that, you know, but it does suck a little that I am not able to play on these maps as much as I would like, you know, and that's something that bites. It bites a little, but it's, you know, it is what it is, you know, because I haven't purchased the DLC. But yeah, and this is the type, you all know that I love, you know, King of the Hill. It's my favorite game mode, and I wouldn't I really don't like playing other game modes that much. I do like Team Deathmatch every once in a while. I like Dodgeball. I played a little bit of Escalation, and they're fun, you know, and Escalation especially, I like it because you can team up. You can, not team up, you can level up really fast. You know, you get a lot of points and stuff like that in general, and you can purchase a lot of packs a lot faster than playing any other game mode. You know, that's one of the things that I noticed. And yeah, right there, I did a mistake. I should have killed that guy. I was more lined up to him, and for whatever retarded reason, I tried shooting the other guy, you know, and it was so dumb. I wasn't even in position to shoot the other guy. Who knows what I was thinking. But these little King of the Hill matches like this one, you know, I know it's not a mystery. You guys already saw the length of the video, and I like them, you know. I like how fast-paced they are. I like how quickly they end. You know, there's nothing about a King of the Hill match like this that I don't like. You know, even, I know what some of you guys are gonna say, like, yeah, you didn't get, you know, a 60 or 70 bomb like you've done in other, you know, King of the Hill matches. Yes, probably not. I didn't even get close to like a 60 or anything like that. I know that, but you know, look at the time that it took me to get one of those matches. You know, it's like a 40-minute gameplay or beyond 40 minutes that I had to cut up in pieces for you guys to be able to watch. You know, it was almost an hour of gaming, you know, to be able to get one of those matches for you guys. So it happens, but I don't want to put too many of those here because it takes a really long time to edit and do all of that. You know, it's really hard on me to do, you know. So if you guys haven't watched them, go ahead and watch them. You know, they're good. You know, if I killed almost 70 people or killed 70 people, 60 so many on some of these games, you know it's gonna be good. It's action packed since the beginning. You know, there's nothing that it's not gonna be filled with action. So yeah, I just wanted you guys to know, you know, I'm promoting some of my other videos as well, but hopefully you guys do watch, because those clips don't happen just because, you know, it takes a lot of work to get them, and it takes a lot of work. It takes even more work to edit a clip like that and be able to post it up for you guys than what it took to get. So hopefully you guys do watch, and hopefully you guys do enjoy. You know, right here I am completely crap at the sniper. I haven't used it in a long time. And this is the thing, you know, I do like the map rotation because it keeps it fresh. You know, and we're not playing like shakeout all the time and all of that like we used to on other Gears games. So I think Gears does a really good thing of keeping their game fresh. You know, they also had an event, and I unfortunately wasn't able to participate on it, but they had the Horde event, you know, and it was free to sign up and all of that for the people that qualified. I played very little of it, you know. I signed up, I played very little of it, but I really wasn't able to participate in it. And that was unfortunate, you know. I was pretty bummed out about that because it seemed like it was a good event and I could have won something, you know, but I didn't have the time. That was the unfortunate part of it, you know. And hopefully they'll do something like that again. And hopefully this time I will have the time to participate and hopefully win something. But Gears does this, and I just love it, you know, because it keeps the game fresh, you know. I don't care what you say, Call of Duty or other of these, you know, shooters, they don't do stuff like this. And Gears hasn't had an event in a bit of a while, but I don't really care, you know, because it's been fresh, you know, with the new maps and all of that. There's only so much that they can do, you know, to keep it fresh without them, you know, overwhelming themselves and even the players, you know. So that's a thing that I like. And here, as you guys can see, maybe you haven't noticed, but I'm just gonna tell you, a lot of the opposing players already left the match, you know, by this point. And that's why it became like all of a sudden slow and all of that. They couldn't handle it, you know, they couldn't handle us. We're doing too good, you know, and I got a good amount of kills, you know, but I wasn't necessarily being like upfront and trying to kill all of these people like I usually do. I was trying to use the sniper a little bit more. I hadn't used it in a while. It was absolutely free. Nobody was grabbing it, so I was trying to get some gameplay on me sniping a little bit more and get some practice, because I was I haven't used it in such a long time, you know. And as you guys can see, I'm missing a lot of shots to compare to some of my other games where I'm pretty much at point even when they're rushing me and stuff like that, you know. So I'm just working on stuff, you know. I'm working on my skills and all of that, and I'm also working on hopefully bringing you guys some good content. And right there, I got a pretty nice one, you know. And I'll go more into advanced details later on how to get some of those headshots for some of you guys that don't know. But that's all I was trying to do, you know, just remind myself that I'm good at the game. I know how to get some of these stuff and trying to execute, you know. I know how to do them, just try to execute. Have your sniper on point for whenever it comes in handy, you know. So that's what I'm doing more than likely here. I know it's a little bit boring that I'm not, you know, rushing into a lot of battles here, but this is the only clock tower game that I've been able to play, and I wanted to post it up. Since it came out, I've been trying to play here, and I wasn't able to. So, and I know it's really late to post Clock Tower, but hopefully it's something that you guys didn't watch. And if you guys hadn't seen this map by now you've seen it. Hopefully you guys get a chance to play on it. It's completely amazing, you know. It's the same beautiful Clock Tower that I love and played before, you know, countless hours on. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy this little commentary. I know it's a little bit different, you know. I'm just telling you guys something a little bit differently, you know, a little bit of a different approach than my other commentaries and stuff like that. My tips and tricks series, it's still up, you know. I'm still gonna continue it. I already know what I'm gonna be doing for some of these to come and all of that, and hopefully you guys continue to watch and support. I know some of you guys have been enjoying that series. Hopefully you guys leave a thumbs up, like, you know, if you're new, you know, feel welcome to come in here, watch and all of that, you know. You're not obligated to do anything, you know, just enjoy the content and that's it, you know. Thank you for it, you know. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you.